So we talk about mindfulness practice a lot, and it's good to remember that mindfulness comes, as Ajahn Sucitto would say, comes with its friends when it's properly applied. A lot of times in the popular way of looking at things in the West, as some of these trainings come to the West, this mindfulness practice has been extracted a bit from the Buddhist tradition, and sometimes it gets equated with just a very focused kind of attention. A focused attention is how mindfulness is often described these days. And so you can focus your attention on a lot of different things, and sometimes it's skillful and sometimes it's not very skillful. So in the Buddhist tradition, mindfulness means bringing to mind and applying and using attention, but in a skillful way, and in a way that develops the heart in ways that are supportive of reaching the end of suffering. So one of mindfulness's friends is clear comprehension. And much of the time in the teaching, you'll see them coupled together, sati sampajanya, mindfulness with clear comprehension. And that's a good one to keep in mind for our daily practice, not just on the meditation cushion, but this kind of sense of all-around awareness. It's easy to get locked into our own little world, thinking that we're mindful because we're going around and we're focused on what we're doing, we're paying attention to what is right in front of our nose, and sometimes we think of that as mindfulness. But really, in the workaday world or in the field of interactions with other human beings, whether it's in the office or setting up the sala or working in the kitchen, we not only need to be focused on a task that's right in front of us, but aware of our surroundings, aware of the purpose of what we're doing as well, so that we know we're doing a task and we see that other people are working around us towards the same goal, preparing the meal, working on some project like in the office, or working out in the field, doing a joint task. And we know what we need to do, but we also need to develop this broad awareness of what else is going on around us. The overall goal, we need to get bricks into a truck, and it takes 5 or 6 people to do that. So we have to find some way to work together. And that there are other human beings around us. It's not just me doing my thing, keeping my focused attention right in front of me, step by step, lift, push, put in truck, whatever it is that we're doing. So to keep this all-around awareness, who's around me? What are they doing? Do they need some help? What's the purpose of what we're doing? Am I locked in my own world, or am I attentive to what's going on around me, so that what we do becomes appropriate and purposeful, and with clarity and with sensitivity to the other beings around us as well. So we use our eyes, we look around, we see what needs to be done, we pay attention, we see what somebody else is doing. If somebody else is doing something in a way that seems to make even more sense than the way that we're doing it, maybe we can learn something. So we learn from each other, we learn from keeping our eyes open and being attentive in a very broad sphere of awareness, not just a narrow, one-pointed fixation on what's right in front of us. And it also brings a real nice ease and state of mind, because we're working in harmony with other people, we're working with sensitivity to what actually needs to be done, and it helps move us out of our own self-centeredness that we can get so caught up in much of the time.